Hello! How's everybody doing? My mouth feels weird because I did like an in-depth tooth brushing and also burnt my tongue on General So's. It's anime kocha. It's like a ghost trick. Ghost trickcha. Cool dog. True. That So's was fire. Yeah, like, the top layer I could eat without burning my tongue. Anything under the top layer burnt my tongue. It was good, though. I can't believe that the dinner portions are the same as the lunch portions. Like, it felt like there was so much more food in there than usual. But maybe I just listened to my stomach and did not continue eating when I was basically full. I don't know. But as a result, Lago got to have some too, so that's nice. Or could have drawn you as Missile. That'd be kinda rad. Why would you trick a ghost? They've been through enough. But it's the ghosts who are tricking. These ghosts are SSX tricky. Just like the ghost of the series SSX tricky. Can you have the tree instead? No. The treats are the random bullshit that I stream on Saturdays. That's the treats. I've been thinking about like playing Nioh 2 co-op. I've gotten into that game, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I do know what to say, actually. I've been thinking a lot about what to say. That's the whole reason why I kept playing the fucking game. I still think a lot of the systems are very unapproachable, and I think the loot system... I appreciate the sentiment of the loot system because the loot system is kind of part of what they build a lot of the late game content off of. Because Nioh is designed to be a game that you keep playing, as opposed to a more traditional Souls-like, where it's like you beat the game and then maybe you're done, maybe you do just like a New Game Plus run where all of the enemy numbers are higher. In Nioh, when you get to New Game Plus, it unlocks a bunch of fucking new mechanics. You get to New Game Plus 2, and it increases the stat cap. You get to New Game Plus 4, and there's new modifiers that can be applied to pieces of equipment. There's, like, a super long challenge dungeon that you unlock that has, like, 108 floors. And then a bonus 30 floors, the first 5 of which are on a daily rotation, and the remaining 25 are fully randomized. I don't love it. All of the problems that I said that I have with Nioh 2 continue to be true. I think the game is, like, overly complex. I think, like, that complexity does not really lend itself to better gameplay. Especially because, like, a lot of the things that I think... A lot of the parts of the combat that I have been enjoying more, I had to fucking unlock, and I didn't even know what the good shit was when I'm just looking at this big-ass skill tree. A lot of my enjoyment of the game has been me pushing back against not liking it, and basically I have started to like Nioh 2 because I tried really hard to like Nioh 2. Because I wanted to... Iron Pineapple is a content creator who was originally mostly focused on Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and stuff like that, and has branched out a good bit. but I generally respect his opinion on video games. And so when when him and others talk up how good Nioh 2 is, I'm like, I'm missing something. Because on a lot of other things that he talks about, I agree. And so it's like, what is the disconnect here? And so I have started to find what is good about Nioh 2. But it takes it takes effort to get there. And I still think that there is too much about that game that is too punishing, too complex, not approachable. Like that kind of game doesn't need randomized loot. But if you're willing to engage with the randomized loot, then it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, alright, I'm starting to kind of customize my gear to be a little more in line with the way that I play the game. But even then, it's like, oh, well, I have a rare piece of gear which has 3 modifiers, and it has every modifier that I want, but then I got a rare piece of the same gear, and so I can't upgrade the rarity. So what am I going to do? Am I just going to re-roll all of those modifiers until I get the good ones? I mean, I guess, maybe. I don't know. And some of the enemy designs blow. Some of the enemies are not fun to interact with. But some of them, once you get to a certain level of competency, which takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of concentrated, like, really focusing in on, like, I'm going to practice these stupid combos. I'm going to practice the timing, I'm going to go out of my way. Instead of just being able to learn as I play, there were many times where I had to just, like, stop. And it's like I'm learning a fucking fighting game character, and this kind of game doesn't need that. Because it's not a character action game. It's a Souls-like. Things will kill you in 2 hits. It would make so much more sense for this game to have, like, slower, more methodical, more thoughtful gameplay. But no, it wants to be a high-octane action game. And so I have a lot of problems with it. But after an additional 30 hours, I have started to have fun with it, so I'm the idiot, I guess. The Path of Exile of Dark Souls. I don't know, I think Path of Exile is a little more approachable, because at least the randomized loot system and, like, complex skill system is, like, designed for that kind of game. Nioh 2, there's just a disconnect between its overcomplexity and, like, the core gameplay being designed as a Souls-like. I don't know. It's like I'm trying to find the 9 out of 10 out of what I thought was a 4 out of 10, and I'm landing on like a 6.5 to a 7. I'm sure it'll be a lot more fun if I, like, you know, do co-op with folks, and I might do that. It's probably a lot more fun that way, because video games are more fun when you play them with your friends. But also, the co-op system seems neat, so I don't know. I'll check back in. But for now, I'm already starting very late, so let's play Ghost Trick. Is it muted or not? It's not. It starts to get good after 30 hours. It starts to get good after you get good, but there are so many barriers to getting good that it does not feel natural. It doesn't feel right how much it takes for that game to start being fun. I'm on the wrong scene. There we go. Chapter 6, 9:03 p.m. Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case, a dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task, to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Trip time! So here we are in the room where our lady friend got herself killed again for the third time. Wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself. Keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I better head there too. Whoop. Ooh. What's going on here? It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives. God damn it. What button did I even press? Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun. Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? Pigeon guy. That was the worst pep talk I've ever heard. Okay. Junkyard, apartment, park? Zoop. Entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. The sad voice of a young man drifts over to me on the breeze. I have to use the restroom. But if I leave my post, I just know I'll miss something. I'm gonna think of it. That annoying leaflet guy disappeared when I used the restroom earlier. Darn it, it's almost time. Which will show up first, my mark or the end of my ability to hold out? You know how bad you feel right now? You're gonna feel that way your whole life. Better get used to it. I can't trick the leaflet. Alright. Super's office, chicken kitchen. Oh, uniformed men's office. Here we go. Hell yeah. These two fellas, this song. So how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was just me being sarcastic, in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, and it's time. I guess we should get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. Guess I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given a different job detail every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? Better try to get some more information here first. Whee! Hey, Bailey. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C38, huh? What did that punk do, anyway? You never heard the story? About the secret rendezvous case? Secret who the what? C38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. Right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. Huge incident? What, was it a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder because it had to do with national secrets. National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. They were doing a song called... The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous. The lyric C-38 was singing was completely different than usual. How was that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the whole country. That doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top-secret information? It's a complete mystery. Why don't they just ask the C-38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national secrecy. Huh. Ah! Would you quit throwing away my important duty memos? Whee! Hey, Bailey. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. You've seen this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I better prepare. C-74, huh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know about the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives surrounded him asked too. What are your demands, they asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were all destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. That doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did a huge armed guy make it all the way to the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. Why don't they ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national secrecy. Huh. Ah! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Well, I gotta try it again. Hey, Bailey. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D-99. The chef is preparing it for him right now. Oh, well, fancy. D-99, huh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? The motive, everything, all a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built for these kinds of special cases. That D-99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his? I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D-99, was convicted of murder, huh? Apparently he has a beard. quit throwing away my important duty memos? It's time. Oh my god! Why do they let him have that? There, it's done. Hey, Bailey. Would you quit sending these memos over here? No! Huh? Not until I figure out how you always know the exact instant a memo starts falling. Not until I solve that mystery! Ah! Next time! I will find the answer next time! Guess it's time to try and find a new path. I had to do it until I saw the loop condition. Okay, it's important. Screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Eh. Just wait a moment. Does anything change? No. Okay. Oh, wait. Can I trick while this is happening? Or can I ghost while this is happening? I don't think so. Oh, wait. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah! Big check mark. Okay. Ah! Oh my god. Ah! There you go again, fooling around with that thing. Giant rocket launcher. It wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for an emergency. Oh yeah, sure. Way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. Night vision goggles. Bazooka! Aw, I can't trick the bazooka. Goblet! What happens if I do this while the emergency is happening? Alright, still a check mark. Ah! I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who's saying the national secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. Boop. Huh? Boop. Okay, so... Nice. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. Guess it's a way for the spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out! I'm done. Alright, C-38, back to your cell. Hey, God, man! How about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way to my own music. What a cell. We got Painter. We got... What is up with that guy? So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check for this work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Damn! I don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like Guardman is gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Go, go, go! Come on, sausage head! This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. There's one of those little blackboards Lynn said would be in the cells. Maybe I should check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. This is one of the little blackboards. Let me give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. There's a certain skill I apparently lost too. I can't read! I can see there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means! If I can't read Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? What am I supposed to report back? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me! I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, might as well try to find Prisoner D99's cell, be able to figure out something while I'm there. Can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. Of course, Ghost doesn't have hands. I still can't read, but I better go check out the cell anyway. I want to see what that prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. I cannot trick the bunk. There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red O drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. Pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red X. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't know what it means. This telephone. Looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison, so the only places I can go with this telephone are Other phones within the building that I've already possessed. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Go, go, go! Caused quite an uproar, I guess. And I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. That'd be fun to watch. If I change the view, I can use the D-pad to move the screen. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Oh. That was a lot. Every moment of looking at that guy was a lot. If I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, huh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. Maybe I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. That guy's got a beard. That's probably the guy. Uh-huh. Gets a spoon, and he licks the spoon. And he hauls the note out of the toilet. And then he starts digging his way out. There's a soda on the stairs. Okay. Okay. Whee! What? He's making a lot of progress. Trick time! Updated the phone book. Curry-lovin' jailbird. An odd fellow who laid siege to the Metro Police Department demanding curry and rice. He appears to be digging a tunnel out of his prison cell. Great. By the looks of him, this must be the curry lover from the police department's siege case. Never mind that, where did he just come from? What's going on in this cell? There's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe, maybe I better check this schedule for tomorrow. I still can't read. But I better go check out the cell anyway. Okay, so I can ring the bell. Okay. Boom! Oh, wait. I guess I'll go down into the... I feel like going into the tunnels is gonna cause a dead end. I guess we'll see it. I don't like the way Sausage Head moves. He is too wiggly. What's this guy doing? Maybe he misses curry so much he's trying to eat the dirt instead? That's probably it. Or I could be wrong. In any case, I think there's a phrase that describes this just this kind of situation. Oh yeah, I know what it is. Outlook not so good. This path doesn't lead anywhere. I better try to find another one. Power distributor. Power supply. Lever. Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone too. The only places I can go with this phone are other places in the building that I've already possessed. Looks like some kind of control panel. I think I can manipulate it. I think it must already be on, and I can't turn it off, so there's no reason to fool around with it. Oh wait, what do you got? Everything all set? They said they're still getting ready. We haven't had one of these things in a long time. They said they had to clear away the dust and do some maintenance. What do you think about it? I don't think we should talk about it now. I just hope nothing goes wrong. Whenever I see a lever, I feel like I have to try it out for some reason, but when nothing happens...
Dingus.
It really makes me mad for some reason. It's like I got all excited over nothing. Thank you for the resub, Vital. Alright, upper row of cells. So what I need to do is... Okay. So I start the emergency. Go into this cell. Get this note. Whee! Spoon. Whee! Okay. And now I have possessed a new phone. What a strange cell. Prisoner inside, it seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell of the area, so that means the man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guards said... Even I know about this one. Yeah? He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. What in the world really happened? Why is Len so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I only have one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Photo frame. Photos, huh? Wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Face has been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case. Man murders wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. It's this prisoner, all right. Work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. Information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard, but I've lost the ability to read. Here I am anyway. Least I could do is take a look. What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboard for the other prisoners, but this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Will this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment, anyway. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. Better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. I can't possess the paintbrush! What's in the trash? D99, dinner! Quite a feast tonight, I see. I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken and has been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Detective Jowd. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know, so I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. Me! What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn, fast. Not for her sake, for mine, to solve this mystery of me. Chicken. What's in the trash? Nothing important, apparently. I got questions I want to ask Lynn. I gotta get to a place that has an external line and fast. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanello wishes to speak with you. Oh, hell yeah, this dude. Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella? Fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Lynn? Well, yeah. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, make sure to let me know right away. That's a good fella. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she is a fugitive, after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Trace complete. KCG 1105. Inspector Cabanella seems to be looking for her, too. Your Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanella? What would the Special Investigation Unit want with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanella must be upset tonight, too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, good friends? You sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanella never came to visit him? He's the head of Special Investigation. He's a very busy man. What's wrong? John was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me, running away in a place like this. I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. Collapsed, you know. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen right now, but the call from the police headquarters intrigues me too. It's pretty obvious right now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lynn. She's been considered a fugitive. That's not good. I wonder if I go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too. Perhaps I will. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, Inspector Cabanella? We were just a little too late. So close, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him. We can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? She did it, huh? No questions about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny it's pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. Nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now, on such an important night? I think you have that all wrong, Chief. A murder case now for the very reason that it is such an important night. Whoop. Before I go find Lynn at the wet kitchen, it sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. Guess I have to see, but it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on the tape? The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Oh my god! I saw myself shot right before my own eyes. By Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. Something sticks out to me, though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanilla. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanilla, there's something on that tape that troubles me. And what is that? And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had a look at the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found are clearly different. Yeah, that's right, that is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs, but I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Cat! The cat was in the box that Sissel was holding. Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. It's like my destiny being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir. Not yet, but... Idiot, I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn! What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective! Get my baby away from Point X! Do it now, man, and then hold on to her! Yes, sir, I'll go get her now, sir! What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. I don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps... What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time? Damn it! This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. The fidgeting is very relatable. So, Lynn has shown up at some Point X, but I thought she was on her way to Chicken Kitchen. What's going on? One thing is clear, something big just happened. Whoop. Ooh. What are you doing? Get your buttons over here! What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor hungry customers to have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me. But this is the Chicken Kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask. More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait! What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to Point X? Point X, huh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seemed like forever ago that I found that out. Now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. Chicken Kitchen is the Point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I get there? Cleared, Chapter 6. Damn, that was an hour? New song, Chase. It was an hour in-game and an hour in real life. Oh, closer to 45 minutes, I guess. Just can't get the image I saw out at police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. And it's... well, it's 10:05 somewhere. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant and the police were staking out as Point X, but when I got here, I found the place in ruins. Oh my god. Giant chicken! What in the world happened here? Oh, the heavens, what do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had a fill a time or two. Chef seems to be in quite a panic. At least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. According to that police radio conversation, I heard, Lynn should be here, but I don't see her anywhere. Seems as though the bad luck has it in for the redhead. I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. Spotted the corpse of the van driver. Later, Neo. Oh, she got crushed by the chicken. Look at me, I'm dead. What took you so long? That's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Is it just my imagination, or is she getting even more brazen every time she dies? Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know. Well, and how did it go? Did you check tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Yeah, just like I promised. I have a few things I want to ask you about. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, didn't we? Okay, let's swap info then. Let's just do it in order. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, huh? While I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. There's a security camera set up at the junkyard where I got shot. Security tape showed the person who shot me. And it was you. No way. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure it wasn't you? Because I told you before, you were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information is the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? You said you had information on the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That wouldn't make sense if it was before. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? Definitely told you something then. Oh, is Captioner broke? Captioner broke? I was just reading the text anyways, but let's have the captioner functioning for when I start saying things of my own volition again. Whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You gotta believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back, but maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No, I didn't shoot you. Please, tell me, what did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? Just like you said, each prisoner has a little blackboard in his cell, but the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? Guess maybe this means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet. Blank? Blank? No! I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? With the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? It means something? It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do, it's more like he can't work. That's because he's going to be executed. Executed? Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. They said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never... Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case. The prisoner wants it? There's definitely something else going on with this case, I just know it. And I have to find out what. If his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now! So this prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, must be connected to me in some way too. After all, he obviously knows me. The police were staking out this restaurant tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. White-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanella? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say because of you. Me? Huh? Do you remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. A note I didn't get a chance to read. If he could. It had a time and place written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight? Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And here is Point X, so that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me. So, what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That'd be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Have I unraveled all the mysteries of me? What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I'd like to know who those guys are, too. I want answers, and I'm gonna find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help. Okay. I won't say thank you, not yet. I won't say I'm sorry either, but I'll help see to it that you get your answers. Good. Now I think it's time to go back to the past. Can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Time trick. The note said the Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. Wonder how that pointy-haired man was gonna meet here. What's this? Blue! Blue! Here you go! Where's my chicken? Can I eat that thing? Huh? Backflip! Woo! You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone! Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? I'll say this, it was a death any detective could be proud of. What makes you say that? Well, you saved somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, the waitress? The one with her chicken on her head? Next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try it. Try one about the size of the waitress's. I'll make a note of that for next time. Anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it! You know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. That speed, he must have died instantly. Can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started! The note said the Chicken Kitchen. I wonder how that pointy-haired man was gonna meet. You're gonna call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Sissel. Sorry about that. I'm really bad with names. The future of this lady's career as a detective is looking pretty bleak. Bell ring. Okay, examine the note. You wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock? That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now I think about it, whoever you're supposed to meet might already be here. You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here? Oh, yeah, sorry. The chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know. No, I don't know. Maybe we should take a look at the rest of the restaurant. The restaurant. It's no use. I can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey! Now I remember what the sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. I said apparently? What do you mean apparently? Don't you work here? I'm a stickler for details, this detective. You want more water? Huh? Sorry, I didn't ring the bell. What's with the more water bit? Oh, come on, this is your 3rd glass. Okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. I didn't ring it. But I would like to see you bringing my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. Cart. Okay. So I can't reach anything else from the cart. Is she smart enough to notice when ghost actions are happening? No. Trunk. Here you go. And one big trunk. Seems pretty heavy, too. It's very suspicious. And red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, that's not possible. It's locked. Darn. Wanted to see what's inside. So what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out the national secrets during a TV broadcast. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. But what if he double-crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty. No, he needs this deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, beauty, I don't mind. How do these two... How do they know about all the cases at the special prison? Special prison? The guy who sang the national secrets, the man who held siege to the police station. Those cases are classified information. I've heard about both of those cases too. Both of those cases, and recently too. The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. So Prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of those special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. Couldn't just be coincidence, could it? What is it, beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? The table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go across the bridge of Poultry to the land of love. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What, with her sixth sense? But, you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah? Like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. Anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. Fate changed. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? Looks that way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it'd be. But what are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we better shake a leg or we're gonna miss everything they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg not having legs and all. Still talking about something. I wanna hear! Me too. Great. So, I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We just might be. Okay, well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot. Sounds about right. What's the other thought? Doesn't look like this blue-head bartender is going to be much help. So I guess we have to find somebody who can help them. Trick time! You rang. Oh, I get it. You saw a couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Oh, that's so sweet.
Forgive me. I didn't ring for anybody.
What?
No, could you please not stand in my light? I can't see my glass properly.
I've been working here for 2 days, and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? She has a surprisingly short career with this place.
Huh?
Trick time! Oh, you just broke that glass! Just like you did my heart.
Broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there.
You can't just leave it, somebody might get hurt! Doesn't this trunk belong to the couple over there?
The only things we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk if you would be so kind.
How gallant of you. I might just fall for you, you know.
Phone book updated. Odd girl.
I agree. Me too. Put the cup down. Yeah. Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. She's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. Step, 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 step.
Of all the things to forget, I wouldn't have... It wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this.
Bro. There's gotta be a better way! Here we are, finally. Feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me! I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them, after all. They at least owe us that much. When a detective says something like that.
Fate changed.
Flower base. Swing light. Eh. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things! With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. That's okay, that's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. Now, where were we? Oh, right, who to invite to the wedding? If we get married, that is, of course. We can talk about that when we're alone. Are we alone now, Beauty? You think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway? Looks that way, yeah. It's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm gonna be in just a few seconds. But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. Huh? Yeah. Okay. And spin. Huh? Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going even further back in time? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? Never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go, but if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too. Oh, wow! Can't think of any other way. Let's try it. Damn, he got over there quick. What the? That's Lynn, our rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? And we just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about it. An extremely important case's extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanella? They told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I'd better call this in. Poor Lynn, I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. What's the matter? Alright, fine. This is Point X. Idiot! Yes, sir. I'll go get her. Static is awful. Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. Oh wait, can't believe I forgot the... I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty.
But that's okay, that's what I love about you. The heck is this? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. I can't hear very well. Aha! The van driver was a detective. Looks like it. I noticed something, though. A conversation he was listening to right before the crash. I remember hearing it before. You're right, we just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder?
We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo! Now let's stop it from happening. Trick time! Yeah, this place. This is the place the white-suited inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot on... The parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years.
You know this park?
Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. And then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park again.
Those are some really deep, dark feelings there. I wonder what happened.
Hold it! Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have to have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech.
What kind of nitpicker do you think I am?
Anyway, whatever. Let's get started.
Okay, let's do that. Won't press her about that other thing right now. What the? Doesn't look like the detective is gonna come.
Might as well turn it off. It's pretty loud.
Time is passing. So then whoop. And then and then Okay. It's an emergency. What does she do? What does he mean this time?
Mind your own business. I like to do things my way, okay?
Cabanella wants to know. I may have done the binocular thing too early. What's the matter?
Who's the detective talking to?
Don't keep yelling at me about these things.
They might be talking about something ridiculously important.
That's true, but still.
It might be the person who really shot you.
You're just throwing things out there. In any case, it looks like it's too late to get to the phone now.
I think we missed our chance.
Worried about that detective memory. After all, they call her the Lynn of the Special Investigation Unit. You hear that, detective?
At least it's better than me being called the memory of the detective division.
At any rate, I better report to Inspector Cabanella before I worry about that listening device. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. Didn't show up? Not yet. Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. This is important. Somebody showed up. Lynn! You see my baby over there? I heard she was on the lam. What do we do? Get her away from Point X. Do it now, man! I'll go get her now. He's on the move. There isn't much time left. We have to stop him fast, otherwise he's gonna crash into the chicken kitchen. This is like that game, isn't it? A game of chicken! What's a game of chicken? Sorry. I better choose my audience more carefully next time I tell a joke. Never mind that. We have to do something. Ah! What do you think you're doing? Oh, thought I'd better do something. Well, hurry up and put the seat back up. I can't, it's too heavy. All I can do now is hope the guy has strong ab muscles. Time up. Oops. That was my bad. I got you feel like you had to do something, but there really isn't much I can do once the van is moving. We should rethink this. Was there any other path before that? Guess I better rewind the clock from the beginning and see if I can pick up any other clues. Trick time! Okay, so I can't do anything once he's walking over there. That's Lynn! They're calling you a fugitive. Ah, you naughty girl, you. I didn't mean to make you upset. A girl's heart is a very delicate thing, you know. This is from the girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill. It did kill me! Okay. Wee woo wee woo. Oh, wait, okay. Don't wee-woo immediately. What the? Come on. Toss. Whoop. Wee woo. Huh? What are these doing here? Phone. What's the matter?
Detective Ringe, this is Memory.
What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report.
Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm gonna put a ladybug on them.
Ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanello will be furious.
They're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you?
Okay, fine. Once you get something going, once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you.
Thanks. Later then.
Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots?
Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick, sure.
Suspicious?
I mean, come on, as soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row, and she spilled the second glass on the table.
Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would.
You got it.
The waitress was an undercover agent. She apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was really thirsty, so, you know.
I don't know.
Anyway, did you hear what I heard? Did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug.
So should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. Go there! Trace complete. MKG 1043.
Hey, look where we are.
The heart of the chicken kitchen, huh?
Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen.
I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere.
Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say, where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire.
Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. Fate changed. This is shirt, scrunch and stretch.
Pot, rock, the kettle. Rock the kettle. Hey, look what she's doing. Do you think that could be...
Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's the waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events.
The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed.
In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken.
I just had a good idea.
But what to do about the ladybug?
No, I was thinking we should let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me.
I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now that we've seen the root cause of the accident,
all we have to do is think of a way to get out of it. Or take care of it. It's smoky in here.
What's wrong? I can't seem to raise this switch. It won't budge.
Well, not surprising, considering this whole place is sticky with grease. Bet it must be stuck.
It does feel pretty sticky, but if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it.
Off.
Oh! Ha!
Hey, what's up with this lazy Susan? It's acting up today. Maybe it's out of sorts because I was spinning around on it yesterday.
Interesting things to do for a lady of her age.
Maybe it's out of sorts? How about thinking maybe it might be broken?
But it really isn't broken, it's just us ghosts. Wait. Time is passing. Ah! Ah! Switch off.
Smoky in here. There, all set.
I did it. My timing is weird, but I did it. There. How about that?
The ladybug is sitting on the table. We did it.
La la la, chicken, thou art so beautiful, chicken. I just took a bite, my heart's filled with pride, and I got goosebumps.
What the heck is this?
I'm consumed with the love of consuming you, la la la. Fate averted. Oh, looks like you escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible head.
I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I?
Must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it.
It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances.
Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway, you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's about time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into.
Yeah, I guess I should.
But let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air, but I'm still thinking about Lynn. Wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me.
Ooh.
The chicken kitchen. The disastrous incident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death, saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Till I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Oh my god, she's going crazy on it. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. Is Lynn having a serious talk with that detective? She's just gobbling down chicken. How did the detectives know to stake out this restaurant tonight? Better see if I can get some information, but more importantly, I have lots of questions for that lady detective. Ring-a-ding.
Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, did you? Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, hi, Memory. No mind us, just pretend we're not here.
Why don't you try some chicken while you're here?
No thanks, just watching Lynn eat isn't quite enough for me.
So, how did it turn out with my ladybug?
Oh, that listening device? Let's see. Thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you lead us to it?
No, stay right there. Uh-huh.
I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. He's right. Sheesh. Anyway, I better move now while I have the chance. That's funny. Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. Not like the one Lynn has, or that valiant little doggy Missile. I thought the ones I save are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. Guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead.
Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know.
Yeah, like washing dishes, planting bugs.
Someday I'll plant a bug on you, I'll plant a big one on you, Detective.
Odd girl.
I agree.
Me too. Listen, Lynn. You explained your side and I understand, but there's an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly.
No can do.
I'm meeting somebody here. Meeting somebody. Oh, yeah, that's right. A little lady, Camilla. But why do you have to meet somebody here? A special investigation unit is watching this restaurant. Now, how could that be a coincidence?
I don't know, but it is a coincidence.
Is it true what they say? That you're still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? Inspector Cabanella is worried about you, you know. I understand how you feel, but just don't go doing anything crazy, okay?
Hey, knock knock.
So, how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for?
It's great. But you know, with Detective Ringe, that's his name by the way, sitting right across from me, I mean, he was dead just a few moments ago, right? It's kind of taken the edge off my appetite.
Oh, brother.
But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's gonna give me a pass just for tonight.
Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core right now.
He doesn't?
I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody.
I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right?
Unconscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. After I saved you, you didn't have a core either.
So for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is.
You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then, but I still got lots of questions for you.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Well, let's get started then. What is your connection to prisoner D99, Detective Jowd? He seems more like just a regular coworker. He seems like more than just a coworker.
Yeah, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero.
Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore.
Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. Happened 10 years ago.
Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her!
On that day 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. And then suddenly somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared, I thought I was gonna die. And then... he appeared. Detective Jowd. And that really loud sound, I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. When I came to...
You alright now? Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister?
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. So that's why you became a detective, huh?
That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about.
But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife.
Exactly. Huh? That's why I want to prove he didn't. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigations Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation.
Imagination isn't something that's easily influenced, though.
But that's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple at the table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now.
Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me?
It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any details of the deal except for one person.
Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time.
I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before.
Inspector Cabanela, huh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his.
A favorite? Yeah, well, there's a reason for that.
And what's that?
Inspector Cabanela and Detective Jowd were good friends.
Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that.
Oh my god, he's Gumshoe! They joined the detective division the very same day. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best. Detective Jowd was always very particular and thorough about... Oh, there we go. Always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. And Inspector Cabanela, well, I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two led the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanela is different now. He changed a little.
He changed.
Ever since the Detective Jowd incident, now he distances himself from field work, and he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder.
So that's how he became the head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it.
Anyway, Inspector Cabanela took me under his wing.
Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh?
He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective's exam, fudging my exam scores for me.
That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanela, huh? Wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight.
Sure is taking Camilla long enough. She should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried.
You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camilla said.
Yep, that about sums it up.
Doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though.
Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more the girls gotta eat. The bigger the crisis, the more a girl's gotta eat.
I'm fumbling a lot of lines tonight.
I have to make sure Camilla stays safe, no matter what. Camilla, and that music box, too.
Music box. Oh, yeah, the wooden box.
That box was a present from Detective Jowd.
From Detective Jowd?
Yeah, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after that murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said.
So what's inside?
I don't know. I can't open it.
That's a shame.
Sissel, Did I really shoot you?
Where did that come from out of the blue?
I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel, and how hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased.
But who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder.
I'd rather believe there's hope myself.
Giant cartoon bone.
That was great. Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken.
Just tell me one thing. This case you say you're looking into, is it Detective Jowd's?
What if it was?
I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Lynn. It's tonight. Detective Jowd's, it's tonight. His execution.
But there's still time. I looked into it and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn.
That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid.
What?
The execution is set for 11 p.m.
What did you say?
It's gonna happen pretty soon.
Is there anything we can do to stop it?
Of course not, it's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from a justice minister. I'm gonna go see him then.
What?
See who?
Who else? The Justice Minister.
Don't be ridiculous, there's not enough time.
I'm going. Sissel,
Me?
get to the prison. Stop that execution.
Easy enough for you to say.
Detective Ringe, I'll be going now.
Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do?
Could you find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way here.
Oh, your little Camilla. Yeah, okay, you got it. I'll look for her.
Okay, you know what to do, Sissel. You have to save Detective Jowd.
The life of yet another person I'm connected to is about to end tonight. Can this be a coincidence, or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one, but I've decided to go to the prison anyway.
It's certainly suspicious that he's like, that Detective Jowd is the one that was like,
Yeah, go ahead and execute me.
sir, we don't do that anymore.
No, yep, I deserve it. Give me the chair.
Huh? Sir, are you sure?
Yeah, real sure. Go ahead and give me the chair.
Obtained a new song, Lynn the Pursued Redhead. Saving. Save complete. Continue playing.
No.
Because it's late. I'm very sorry that we're cutting it short here, but I'm very sorry about starting late. But hopefully we won't. Hopefully I'll start on time next week, and maybe we could go a little late next week, depending. But I mean, that's as good a place to end off as any. I'm very thankful that we had a nice little end of chapter moment here at midnight. Looking forward to the continuation tomorrow. Yeah, who needs tabletop anyway? So upcoming streams. Saturday is probably going to be the start of me guiding Acker through Dark Souls with the seamless co-op mod. And if not that, it will be me checking out the start of Rido Remastered. And if not that, maybe it'll be some more Neo 2. Because I've been playing it a lot. I might as well make content out of it. Monday will be the start of Metroid Prime 3, because we finished 2 on Monday, and that was pretty cool. Great! I really liked the final fight. Even though I was goofing it up a lot, it was very cool. Very climactic. Tuesday is going to be more Lost Judgment, and then next Thursday we shall return to Ghost Trick. And I'm very excited to see how the rest of this game shakes out. The story has been real good. I kept seeing a bunch of people say, like, it is less needlessly wordy as the game goes on, and I have been feeling that. I feel like things have been moving at a pretty good clip. For the last 2 hours, a lot of things have happened. Getting a lot of story. A lot of good goofs, too. But yeah, thanks again, Final, for the resub. And who's streaming? Who's up? I mean, it's only midnight, but also it's midnight. Digi is doing some more XCOM Enemy Unknown, and I believe you can do a chat command to get your name put onto a fella in that game. Permavermin is doing Lion King. Salty Rat is streaming Peak. And Vinny's doing some RimWorld. I'm gonna raid Digi. But you have to be a subscriber. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, a lot of cool streamers going tonight. Regardless of who you go and check out, give them support, because streaming is cool. Thanks again, everyone, for showing up and hanging out, chatting, all that good stuff, and hopefully I will see you all again on Saturday. Have a good one.